Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about bats and my group's little research project. First of all, bats are the only true flying mammals. They're the only mammals that can produce flight, self-powered. There are a few other mammals that are claimed to be flying, but they're really just gliding. Bats are the only ones that have self-propulsion. Second major point about bats is that they are the second most abundant group of mammals in the world, second only to the rodents, and that number is growing every day, and some estimates say that predict that bats are in fact more abundant than rodents. Bats vary widely in the diet that they consume. Some are fruit specialists, some are meat specialists eating birds or small mammals, some eat insects, some are omnivorous, some just eat nectar from flowers, and they can really occupy many different niches. Here in our part of Panama, there are about 70 different species, and they vary widely where they are found. Their distribution is driven by multiple factors, including the roosting location, prey availability, and competition with other species for similar resources. Our group sought to investigate how bat communities differ in two different habitats. The two habitat choices we used for our investigation was a forested habitat and an unforested habitat. To determine how the bat communities differed over these two habitats, we used a special device that can identify bats by listening to their echolocation calls. And would give us an identification of that bat. We went out on 5 different nights and recorded what bats we found in each location, and we found in our results that in both the forested and the unforested location there were some species that were common to both areas, but that each area had species that were only found in either the forested or only found in the unforested area. Which indicated that the communities differed somehow across those two habitats. We also found that individual bats were more abundant in unforested areas, and that the number of species, the species richness, so the number of species found in the forested area was greater than in the unforested area. The last major point we found was the species evenness, or how evenly distributed across all the species that are found in the location, was more even in the forested area than the unforested area, or in other words, that the unforested area had a more lopsided distribution of the species that were found there. And that's the summary of our project, so thanks for listening.